Alright guys, welcome to another cemetery video. Today we are doing one that's been on my bucket list for a very long time, and that's Mount Moriah. So let's go in and check it out. Alright guys, so here we are, finally after years of wanting to come here, entering Mount Moriah. Now, I don't know which path I really want to take here. I know the vicinity of where the normal entrance is, so I think I'm going to follow this path here. It wasn't too bad getting here, actually. I was a little concerned with the Philly traffic and whatnot, but it really wasn't terrible. And so far, things appear to be pretty clean. We have a fallen over stone there, and we have some sinkage, and it smells vomitable. I will say that it smells completely putrid, as you can see. It smells really bad here. I'm not sure why it smells like that, but it does. Oh, we've got some destruction right there, actually. To be honest, the smell, it doesn't really smell like decaying bodies. It smells like someone dumped like a lot of garbage. But I see some crazy mausoleums up ahead. But I want to first look at what has gone on right over here. So let me spin you guys around. So that guy, I was going to make a joke, but it failed. I was going to say he's pretty chill, but it's a G. He's a fish. He's got gills. Damn it. I thought I was going to have a funny. So we've got some wreckage here. I'm not sure what it happened exactly, but this area right here definitely has suffered some kind of headstone vandalism, I would assume. And we've actually got a really nice monument right here, which I'm going to take a assumption and say is probably a child's. We've seen something similar to this in the Easton Cemetery, which I didn't do an actual walkthrough video on that. JP Videos did. So I don't see anything screaming child buried here, but I'm going to take an assumption and say that there is some kind of significance to this. I just don't see anything on it labeling.
There's a bluey truck.
Oh yeah, look at that. It's a bluey truck with bingo in it. So that's a more modern toy, so somebody definitely left that recently. I see a whole lot to explore here. And I really like that statue that's over there. There's some more destruction, but I'm going to do what I need to do best, and that's go check out these giant, old, awesome mausoleums. I also see where up there it looks like it's a lot more of the overgrown section. In here it looks like it's being taken care of. I did see where there has been volunteers that have come here and done things. But, did you get a B?
There's a lot of them here.
These things are just massive. Look at that. Oh yeah, there's bees all over that. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, them all swarming around. But, I mean, whoever weed whacked should have took a blower through here and blew these off. I mean, that's got grass all over it. Probably a mower shot it up that high, actually. There's grass shavings all over all the headstones. Even right there, that looks horrible, but the grass must have been really high. If you can, get some pictures of it like these guys. These bees are not making you happy. This looks like something happened there, fresh. I don't know why there would be a fresh grave. I didn't think they were still doing any burials here. Let's check what the date is on here. Yeah, it definitely isn't. All right, so they put mulch on top of it, so somebody just did it to kind of pretty up. Yeah, there's bees all over the ground right there. So we are probably going to have a bee problem. I guess we'll probably let's see who gets stung first. If you get stung, I'm probably getting punched in the face. That's just a joke. She would never do something like that.
No.
Wow, just look at these. Your best bet, as long as you just ignore them and just keep walking, they more than likely won't sting you.
Yeah, okay.
As long as you don't bother them. Walking up in there, oh yeah, that's asking to get lit up. So you can see that they've taken care of the hillside here, but not all up in there, and all up in there is where I want to be. So these mausoleums are blocked off. They put cinder block to close them up. Oh yeah, even the windows. So you can't have any access to them. Not that I would go inside of one of these, but people do break into them. I'm not expecting you to come up here. This is all filled with poison. We've got poison all over. This is pretty crazy. We're gonna take a step up here. Just wow. I mean, there is a lot of cool stuff to see in there, but you want to talk about overgrown. I mean, this is overgrown. I mean, you are not getting in there to see anything. Now, I mean, if I wasn't wearing Crocs, I had my boots on, I'd have no problem going back in there. I actually see what appears to be a nice big cool monument back there. Looks like a statue of a figure. There are some really, I want to do this. I should not be doing this, but I am. I really need boots on to be coming through here. But I mean, there's just so much. There's so much back there that I want to see, but that is not something that is going to happen right now. I don't want to get bit by anything or really stung by anything, and I could only imagine what's living in all that. So that may be something to do a return with, to bring some boots and maybe a weed whacker and hike through up there. Yeah, there's some cool stuff up there, but you ain't getting none of it without boots on. This is just awesome. Wow, and all the patina all over it. See, I want one of these. In all my collection of cemetery stuff, I want a mausoleum. Whew, getting a little out of breath too. It's a lot of uphill right now. Huh?
Build one and make it a studio.
Yeah, exactly. That is just, these are so cool. Like, wow. Yeah, right here you can see it would be a spot to walk up, but they aren't cleaning up any of this. We're gonna walk a path right here, but it's just so overrun with ivy and poison that you're not getting in there. And even right here, it's a little bit on the high side with things. Oh, it looks like we actually can get around over here because the road comes through. So we might be able to see some stuff over here and not have to worry about actually walking into it. Yeah, there's that statue I seen from afar. Wow. Just check that out. Sounds like there's a chainsaw going, so somebody might actually be doing some cleanup work here.
There's a really beautiful big one.
Yeah, I see the...
Center.
I know. I spotted that from over there. I want to try to get over to that. Yeah, I initially thought I'd have to walk through all this to get there, but that's cool that I don't. Like, these are awesome. That is huge. I want one. There's a lot of bees swarming around in there. I'm going to take an assumption and say a lot of this would be best to come to early in the morning when bees are sleeping. But there is some stones down there. Every time you guys hear her make a sound, it's a bee swarming by her face. Looks like they've got something going on over here. Possibly doing some cleanup. Yeah, look at these things, man. Wow. I guess we'll go this way. I'm so lost. Wow, man. Imagine having something like that. That is cool. And again, anybody that's freshly watching that doesn't know, that's not subscribed, I do collect headstones, real headstones. So when I say I want one, I'm not kidding. I actually want it. And there's a lot here that I would love to bring home.
Not gonna lie, there's a few I would too.
Yeah, I mean, this is, like, look at that. That is so cool. The older ones are always better because there's way more art involved. Like, that thing is so cool. And it's huge. So there's, I noticed, I'm gonna look. I noticed some of these trees have, I seen it on one and I thought it was a receipt that somebody just stuck to it, but it looks like they're actually tagged. I'm curious to see what the tag is. All right, so it's actually a sign that says do not cut or harm. So they don't want the tree to be cut down. What's this actually right here? Cradle, grave, garden in progress. Do not disturb. So I'm almost thinking they are actually actively trying to do some things to clean this place up. Yeah, because a lot of these trees have not to cut them. I don't know which way I want to go. Another one? See, like, that's all grown in. Looks like people have made their own path walking through there. Oh, those are neat doubles. They look like
Like a book.
they look like what the heck? The Ten Commandments stones.
Oh, look at that giant one over there.
Where at? Oh yeah. As I'm tripping. That is definitely the chainsaw in progress. Yeah, this is all grown in. Need more than a weed whacker to get through this. Which sucks too, because there's probably so many graves in there that you can't see. The only ones that stand out are the tall ones. And even they're almost buried. That's crazy. So it's like some of it's cleaned up, some of it's not. My current objective right now is that I would like to I would like to see the original entrance that's falling down. I don't know if it's already fallen down by now. I know it's been posted for a long time that it's in really poor condition, but we shall see. Yeah, it definitely looks like we've got some workers doing some stuff. Alright. I really don't know which direction to go to. That thing is cool. Yeah, it probably wasn't a good idea. Oh, wow. There is like a ton of them over there. What do you mean there's the weed whacker?
Somebody over there with the weed whacker.
Oh, okay. There is a ton over there.
Oh, wow, look at all these.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Right in front of my face, I didn't even see it.
Oh.
Like I said, just ignore them and they'll probably not sting you. Okay, so this is a naval plot. Wow, look at all those stones down there. I don't know which way to go. Like, I have no clue. So we are trying to do some mapping here, and oh wow, we are far off. So we're in this upper section right in here. We got to go all the way down here. That's crazy. So we're actually towards the back of this portion here.
I think that's a whole different area though.
Yeah, because it crosses over, it's on both sides. So, alright. Now that we've kind of got a little bit of a gauge on what's going on here, I guess we can go somewhat. I guess we'll go this way and kind of work our way around. So that's crazy. So I went the complete opposite direction that I intended to go to. So we still have, so this is actually what's over here is the this is the smaller of the areas. There's so much overgrown in there too. Wow, look at those big ones in the back. That's insane.
There's a lot of big ones here.
Yeah. There's a lot of nice ones. So, I mean, the thing is, I don't even know how much. What do you got?
Mine looks like an umbrella.
I don't know how much we're even going to be able to find in this video, because I don't know the whole area. Like I mainly, my purpose today was to find out if you could even actually get in here. And now that I realize how easy it is to get lost and how much there is like actually here, I really should have mapped this out. I mean, I almost feel like it's best to come here with a bike and ride a bike around through here and try to see everything. I mean, a lot of stuff you can't even get to because of the high grass, but as we do see though, all in here is currently actively being cleaned up. And right back here, I guess, is where they're kind of trying to play catch up and get to now. I mean, like, look at this. This is nuts. I mean, I know like some cemeteries require some community service, and you know, they ask for the donations and try to get some people to come together to do things. But I mean, this one, this is a lot of work. I mean, you definitely need somebody to come here that has the time and, you know, isn't concerned about losing money, not being at work, and the amount of fuel just for the equipment that's required to even do this here. I mean, it's doable, but it's a substantial amount of work. I mean, wait a minute, look at this. Like, there's a headstone literally just in there. Like, it's literally buried in there. Like, that's insane. There's just so many stones that you don't even know they're here, because you're not going to be able to see them. Like, all over there seems to be fairly okay.
It looks like a little like house.
Yeah. Yeah, some stones are just really, really cool, unique, and awesome. I'm going to check something real quick, because we've got a bank over here. I'm curious to see if there's any stones that have been tossed over or have met their demise falling down. We don't see any stones. There are some stones close by. I don't see any stones down there. And we're at 24 minutes already. So it's already been almost 25 minutes. And just think, that cemetery that we did the other day, we were there for a total of 40 minutes. And we have not been as invasive with this cemetery as we were that one. And there's a lot that we have not seen. And like I said, we're in the smaller spot. That's really cool. That is really cool. I love those mausoleums. That whole section over there is just like, that is what I love. That, seeing that, especially with how old they are too and everything, and just, I can only imagine, like, there's probably not even caskets in there. It's probably actually coffins. I mean, they're old, so it probably is wooden coffins in there. And more than likely, they're completely rotted, decomposed, and you probably definitely don't want to go in there. Garden in progress. Yeah, so they're trying to do some gardens, it looks like. Alright guys, so we need to make our way over to the other side. So right now I'm going to take a quick intermission with the video and I'll be right back with you. Alright guys, so walking across the street here. Wow. Holy crap. Whoa. I wish this camera could zoom in. Oh my god. That is crazy. There is a lot over there. Now, we have to walk over this bridge. It looks like they are actually actively doing a lot to clean this place up. I mean,
I can't see.
this is, I mean, they've got actual construction equipment in here, so they definitely are working on cleaning this place up. So that is definitely great to see. So I don't know what their plans are with this place as far as the cleanup, but I'm going to take an assumption and say I'm going to say somebody definitely must have stepped in to do some stuff. All right, so I am gonna say, let's go this way. Of course, opposite of the way you wanted to go. But yeah, just, wow. This is huge.
Oh, looks like something over there.
Yeah, there's like a nice mausoleum tucked in over there. You guys aren't really going to be able to see it, I don't think, on the camera, but it is right there. Oh, we've got one right here, actually. There's some stuff up top there, but again, we're dealing with a lot of overgrown growth here. Yeah, there is no getting to that mausoleum, and there's no getting up anywhere in there. I think there's one right here too, actually. No, that's just a hill. I see the dirt, but it does look like it could have been one because it's pocketed in there. Looks like we do have a way up here. I'm going to take a run up real quick, see if we see anything. Hopefully I don't fall in anywhere. Whew. What a workout. Oh yeah. You can see they brush cut through a lot of this. Holy crap. There is so much here. Wow. Hey, hon. Follow the path. But whew, my main objective right now is I want to find that entrance. Man, this place is huge. Lots of stuff I wish I could bring home with me. Amazing stones everywhere. I mean, this is just huge. Now, there should be a whole entire section over that way that I think goes into a giant circle. I think the entranceway is up over here. This is nuts how big this is. There's a whole section over there yet.
Wow, did you see that one up top though?
Yeah,
The really tall one with like the.
I
That
know.
one's really pretty.
That's one we're gonna have to definitely check out.
Yeah.
But I wanna find.
Like, if you duck down a little bit, looks like there's a big something over there. I'm not sure what.
That could be a.
Might be like a building.
Yeah. I don't think it's anything associated with the cemetery right there, because there's some vehicles over there. Oh, we've got a nice sinker right here. Maybe, or maybe it's a washout spot. I don't know. Well, there's a headstone there. That's actually cautioned off. I have to be nosy and see why. Oh yeah. Wow. There's a lot of sinkage and destruction over in this area that we'll have to further look into. This is just massive. Oh wow, that's cool. Looks like a tree log with an anchor on it and note. Take a look at that one. I haven't really been able to look at too many solo stones. It's really neat. Wow, and it just goes. Like, it literally would take hours of being here to see everything. Like, this is just like...
I probably haven't even seen half of it.
Oh, I know. Like, this is definitely by far the biggest cemetery I've ever been in. 100%. See, it looks like we've got a house right there. Must be cool to have this in your backyard. So I am going to stress again, this is one hell of a walk. Obviously filming on a bicycle might be a little bit challenging. That thing there is pretty freaking cool. But I mean, if you were to come here and you just want to go down all the pathways, and would definitely be more ideal than walking. Oh, this is, oh no, never mind. I was gonna say, I thought this was destroyed. I thought that was fallen over, but that's actually how they are, how they're situated. Wow, really cool. Yeah, it's hot out. Huh?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Oh, at least it's not Florida hot.
Yeah.
And people wonder why we never filmed any cemeteries in Florida. One, because apparently people in Florida just don't die. There's like really no cemeteries down there. There are, but they're not like you see here. Like every corner you go on. And it is just too damn hot. This is just crazy. Tell you what though, it's nice that we did come now, because with what I had seen online in regards to how overgrown this place was, you can see by looking at the ground that very, very recently they have just came through here. Like, there's some decent sized stones all in that cluster of woods right there too. Like, they have recently came through here and started taking all this down and really trying to clean it up. So it would actually, honestly, be nice to come here probably in the fall when and then you know what, that might be why they're doing it. They're probably doing it so that way in the fall none of this grows back, and right now they have their opportunity to start really getting it down. So coming in the fall, I think oh, there it is. Yes, there is what I wanted to see. And we've still got thousands and thousands over there. And right here is the main entrance that I really wanted to see. I'm hoping we can get around from this side to see it. Oh yeah, there's even some graves out here yet. And this is actually fenced off. So yeah, the only way to enter through here is through the back area, but here we go. There's the main entrance. That is just beyond incredible. And we've got hundreds upon thousands of stones just right here at the entrance. I mean, this is just crazy. This is honestly amazing seeing this. So I do believe Mount Moriah here is classified as an abandoned cemetery. From what I've seen, it is taken care of. There's somebody who took it over and tries to do a lot of donated this and that to try to clean it up. That whole top wants to fall over. That is insane. One thing I can say is that this cemetery, as far as a walk around, does not disappoint at all. That was pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Yeah, so that right there is the front gate you would have actually came in. That's chained off. So yeah, the way we came in is the only way in. Which nothing here, I'm going to reiterate, is marked as you're not allowed in here. If you actually go on Mount Moriah's webpage, they actually give you the specific GPS coordinates to get to the exact location of where you can enter. So no worries on not being allowed to be here, but you have to make sure that they're hopefully open, which on the weekends they are. And luckily someone opened the gate. I guess they do a lot of volunteers to come and open. How you're getting it.
Yeah.
This is still just one of those crazy things where it's like, I don't even know, like, there's literally no way in the time frame that they're open to be here and actually appreciate and look at every single stone. I mean, they're everywhere. I mean, there's probably some really cool stuff up there that I'd want to see too, but I'm honestly not really prepared for it today. Definitely need to come here in the fall. We're gonna have to cut down because these bushes are kind of getting in the way here, and I don't want you to get stung. But I'll tell you what, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, there's actually an entrance right there we could have came in too. It makes a lot of sense that the bees are the way they are right now. It's because of how they disturbed all this ground so much recently. Because a lot of them are probably ground wasps. So everything's all screwed up for them. Yeah, so we've got some mausoleums up there. I'm not going to walk up that hill though. I mean, there are some cool looking stones up there, but I do want to come here actually in the fall and kind of better map this and really try to come up with a game plan. It'd be cool to put a drone up actually. I don't know if you're allowed to drone here, but putting a drone up would be pretty neat. Yeah, there's bees all over. You probably can't see them on the camera though, but that grass is so tall. Right here somebody came in and cleaned just this one section out. That might have been the family members perhaps, because they only did that plot worth of area. Oh yeah, don't want to slip and fall on there. A lot of knockdown stones. Nice big one up in there. There's probably so much in all that too. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. There might not be, maybe. It might be more hillside, but I mean, who knows? Looks like there's a ton up that way too. Uh-oh, someone got something in their shoe. That's what's nice about Crocs. You can just do a little and it's out.
Yeah,
most of the time.
Wet. It's like you're walking in water.
Yeah. Alright, so I think, alright, so right there's that roadway. So there's actually a path here, which is probably what goes up. You look like you're dying.
Good.
Rough walk?
Okay. It's just hot.
It is hot. Oh man, it goes up over there too. So right there's where we came in at. We know there's a whole section back over there. There's a whole middle section. There's stuff over here. So these are those mausoleums that were into the wall. I'm gonna check them out. Can't pass up on a mausoleum. I'm actually thinking about running up here real quick and just seeing if there's anything. I'm gonna get a, you don't have to come. I'm just gonna go up here and see if there's anything to see. Okay, there's those mausoleums. Whew. So this is either going to be a walk up a hill of disappointment or a walk up the hill of, oh my god, there's a whole nother area to explore. Whew. These things are taller than I am. Oh my god. There's just... Oh, you decided to come? There's just... Wow. They're back there in the woods. I don't think this place ever ends. Yeah, there's a cool view. Look at them all in the woods there. And then look at that view. Man.
One part of being dead.
What?
You don't ever get tired.
Yeah, there's stuff buried in here. Probably a lot of little ones too, but you can't see them because there's some bigger ones. Like there's a nice size one there. There's a nice size one in there. There's probably stones all in that. I mean, this just seriously goes on and on and on. I could only imagine what might be in there. Because again, there's a big stone. And you can tell there was a lot of brush cut back in here already. You can tell by looking at it. So those used to be buried. So this whole thing, this whole corner right here, you can see was encased in all this. There's huge stones back. There's a stone right there that I can see. I mean, they're literally in there. Oh my God, this does not end. That one was a statue of a person there that got decapitated, I guess. Like, holy crap, man. Look at the stones in there. Like, they're literally in all that. That is insane. How you holding up? Yeah, there's literally stones all in there.
They've got some piled on top of each other over
Oh
there.
yeah, I wonder what that's about. If they're not wanted, I'll take them. Oh, that's neat how that one's growing up into the tree like that. I want one of them. And even more, just right there and all that brush. This truly is a lot of work that has to be. Oh, my bees. I don't know if you guys see them on camera, but there are some big black wasps all around that. Yeah, we're going to stay away from all that. You doing all right? Oh, it's hot. So I guess we'll take a little mosey on over here and we'll work our way back.
Sure.
Yeah, it looks like Patrick from SpongeBob's rock.
Not a rock.
Boulder, rock, all the same thing. Yeah, there's a lot of fallen over ones back here. Wow, that's a lot of bees. That is a lot of bees. I'll see you over there. Yep, there's stones all back in there. Wow. Wonder what's up with this wall. I'm intrigued on what this is. This is just one heck of a cemetery. But yeah, if anybody watching does happen to know what exactly is going on with the construction and cleanup here, please leave a comment and let me know. I guess honestly as detailed as you would want to get with how this process came about, you know, with what's going on in regards to getting everything situated, and it would be really nice to know. Yeah, we've got so many. We're going to cut through over this way, catch back up with her. And we're going to go check out those mausoleums. So I guess unfortunately this is definitely more of a a speed walk video through here, and I'm sure it's still batting an hour. Guaranteed it's a very, very lengthy video. Yeah, that was a lot of bees.
Yeah.
I think definitely fall is a good time to try to plan a return trip here. I actually do want to do that. Come back here in the fall. Maybe it'll have a lot more of this cleaned out. Like, look at them all there. I don't know if you guys see them on camera, but they're bad. They're all over the place. Like, I just find it crazy how it overgrew this much, that you got stones for days out in all this, and you just can't even get to them. And it smells freshly cut too. Like, you know it was freshly cut. They definitely cleaned up a lot. Like, they cut it down and then removed it so that way it wasn't just sitting there. But well, you see, I wasn't lying when I said be prepared for a very long walk. Yeah. This is just nuts. I mean, that's what should be a path going down there, and you just can't. A lot of bees all over there. Alright, well, on the bright side, we're going downhill right now, so downhill's better than uphill as long as you don't fall.
Very clumsy.
Yeah. Like, that's just so crazy. I'm assuming you got some really good pictures that we can show at the end of the video.
Yes. I find it crazy that there's so much overgrown grass, but there's no snakes.
Yeah, because she likes snakes, and we haven't seen any of those.
Yeah.
Lots of bees. There's got to be snakes in here, but they're probably not going to be until you disturb and actually go in there. I'm sure when they were cutting... Yeah, don't fall. This is kind of steep. Run away! That was too close to the head there. I'm going up this way to the mausoleums. Wonder if there's any in here. Probably not. I always wonder how many mausoleums are hidden that we haven't even seen. Bees for days. I love mausoleums. One's got like a, can't see it from the ground, but it's got like a little chimney on it or something. Oh, there's actually a walkway up there. I'm intrigued to go up those steps, but I don't feel like walking through all that poison. Although I'd love to see what's up there, aside from being able to see this amazing view. And it looks like I somewhat screwed myself, because this path kind of goes that way, and I am not daring enough to go through there, and I'm closed in right here. So to backtrack we go. So right now, in my head, I'm currently deciding if I want to go to that other side that we had first seen when we came into this section. That was all the way actually where you see that tall monument. I'm debating on if I want to go over to that. I'm really honestly not sure that I want to. I mean, I probably should. I'm already here. I guess it would make sense, wouldn't it? I guess we'll do it. We'll go over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you guys to about there. We'll check out what's right here, and then we'll zippity-doo-dah right over there where you guys won't have to wait. We'll just cut the video and resume it. Yeah, it was like a dead end up there. There was no getting around, so I had to walk all the way back down. I guess that's your allergies kicking in, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can smell, like, there's stuff up there. There's literally stone, like there's a great shot right there, one just dead ahead, just up on the hill there, that you're not getting to. Yeah, allergies here activated 100% because it's just, you smell everything cut. So like I said, they definitely have been actively working on this. So this here looks like it was, I don't know if that really qualifies as a mausoleum. I guess it is. Just a very small one that I guess you could stack some people in, because it's closed off. I guess that would be a mausoleum. They should tiny.
Yeah, it says it's the name of the park. And it says
Mount Moriah,
yeah,
Soldiers Lot. We actually got a box there too. Looks like one of those things like you would put books in to like trade books with people. Okay, I guess we could check this out and see what's. All right. Mount Moriah Soldiers Lot. So basically, to sum this up, it's just to be respectful to everyone here that has served our country, which, as we are here, is always nice to take a moment of silence and appreciate. I know there is a lot over there and there's a lot here, but we'll take a quick moment of silence for all the veterans that are located here in Mount Moriah. All right, so there's a sign on that. It's actually a grave site locator. So I guess I am going to take myself over here and see if maybe there's a map of this entire place. And that would be pretty cool. Hopefully there's nothing in here that's going to pop out at me. So there's no map, but there's that, which is nasty looking. I'm not touching it. So I guess that book is probably just specifically for the soldiers that are right here, so you can just flip through it and locate. I thought maybe there'd be printed off maps or something that had everything kind of listed. I mean, that would be a lot though, but that's what I was kind of hoping was in there. So here you guys can see where they've got a lot of construction going on. They've got the construction fencing going. Yeah, so that's all a hillside area up over there. So I'd love to walk over there and get a shot of that bridge, but I'm not gonna go through all the construction stuff. So you have a choice. So you've got that really cool monument that was right over there. We might as well go look at it while we're here, and then probably wrap up after that. So I guess cut this way. We'll get right over there. Are you coming or no? Okay. Here, do you want the I'll be right over. Love you. Make this as quick as possible. So, all right, guys, we'll see you over there. So right here, we've got a stone that actually has a tree that grew from it. That's pretty cool. So we're now up in this area. She's back over by the vehicle. There are stones in here, and that's just nuts. This is this is going to take so long to clean this out. So this place is just, this is huge. This place is literally huge, and I love it. I hear something in there. I don't like when I hear things, but that is a cool stone. We're gonna go this way because I'm gonna go see that giant monument, and also stay away from whatever critter is in there. Watch, you wanted to see a snake. I'll find the snakes now that she's not with me. This looks pretty well cut and maintained. I don't care if I get stung, it happens all the time. I'm gonna walk my happy little ass in here and check all this out. Got some more large monuments. There is a lot of history to this cemetery as well. Obviously, it's older. In regards to some of the people buried here, but me being me, I just like the stones. I like cemeteries. I don't know the details on who, what, and why is all here. I'm not saying I don't care about it, but I'm not the type to sit and study things, so. Wow, look at that. Now I'm going to take an assumption and say that this stone here has some significance to it. So let's go ahead and check this one out. Oh, that's nice. Somebody had a little fire here. Let's see, Grand Tyler of the Grand Lodge of Pennsylvania. Not sure exactly what that is. I'm sure somebody could probably educate me and fill me in on that a little bit. Respecting commemoration of his Masonic virtues and services by the brethren of the following lodges under the jurisdiction of the R.W. Grand Lodge of Pennsylvania. That is awesome. I like that. These are some cool stones back here too. Got some more. It just keeps going. I like that. This is just amazing. Ooh, I see some beautiful marble over there. I'm going to take a peek-sees over here real quick because it doesn't look like there's much to see, well, that you can see over here, because right here we've got a bunch of stones. I mean, you can see there's a ton of stones in there that you are just not going to see. There's a lot of them, and this is cool. So this more than likely is an entrance to something beautiful that unfortunately we are not going to be able to see at all. I mean, there's tons of stones in there. There's tons of them. I mean, this is nuts. They're all in there. Look. I'm not walking in there. That will definitely be, let's play find a snake. Like, look at this. There is stones all in here. All in here, and you just can't get to them. Oh, and they're down there too. This really just never ends. This is crazy. There's all stones in there. There's stones all down in here. Hey, look at that. Some of them you can get to. Not all of them. And there's stones all literally going all the way back down there. Wow. This is nuts. They literally go all the way back. Unbelievable. I just heard something in there. There's stones down in there. My curiosity is going to get me killed. Like, look at this. I hope you guys know, as much as I love cemeteries, I've given up way long ago. Practically when she gave up. Because this just goes on, and I was honestly not really prepared for what is all here. And I mean, this is just crazy. There's a headstone in that tree. I have to see that. Then I still gotta go back that way. Jesus. Like, wow, man. Oh, okay, it's not actually up in the tree. It's right there. I thought it was actually coming up off the ground into the tree. Oh my God. I just can't stop. I can't stop. There's stones in there. There's stones down here. Guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for this absurd level of dedication that I have. We got some firewood. Not sure why that's there, but this is cool. All right. Yeah, they go all the way down in there, but I'm not. Again, there are trucks. I'm not going down there. Oh, it looks like we've got a beekeeper box, actually. That's interesting. Maybe? It looks like a beekeeper box. You see something there. I don't know what's in that. But yeah, those are. I'm pretty sure these are beekeeper boxes. I'm pretty sure. Still, so many stones. I hope I can get out up here. Oh, well, I think we're gonna make a run for it. Oh man, this is not how I planned my day. All right. Wow. I'm out of breath. And they go all the way back there. Good God. Actually, looks like there's a mausoleum back there. Whoa, almost got taken out by a branch. Wow. Yeah, I did want to check out these stones over here. Whew. I am beyond. That's cool. Whew, I am beyond exhausted. Running is not my thing, but I can't stop looking. Oh wow, it says vault on it. Got some stuff in here too. Got some stuff back behind it. Alright, so my plan is go this way and get out of here. Hey, you can see Philadelphia right there. Big old city that I want nothing to do with. Man, that's cool. That is one heck of a structure right there. It's neat. And this goes back that way, probably wraps around to the front. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. This was a great day. This really was. And I'm sure that there's still a lot here that has not been seen. I know for a fact there's a lot that hasn't been seen. I know that other side, there's probably a lot of ground that I still yet could have covered over there that I didn't. But you know, it's kind of one of those things where it is what it is. I mean, there is active cleanup, which is great, because everything, like when I first was coming here and I looked it up, I had seen it as, you know, this might not happen, and I was like, well, we'll see. So I definitely think that they're doing a great job. I mean, look at this place. I mean, you guys see how bad some of the spots are. I mean, look at what's still up and out and about. You know what I mean? They've done a really great job so far with their efforts with what they're doing. I mean, you see the machinery that they got in here. I mean, they're not playing. You know, they're doing stuff to better this place, and it does make me happy that they're doing that. Now, obviously, this place is huge. I mean, you know, some of the smaller cemeteries that look for funding and this, that, and the other, you know, it's surprising how people don't really do a lot for them, considering what some people try to do for a place this scale. I mean, I've cut grass, I've weed whacked. I'll be the first person to tell you, would I do this? I would not enjoy it. I mean, this is insane. There's a lot of ground to cover here, so the efforts done by people to try to maintain this is, you know, I think they're doing one heck of a job, and I think by the fall we'll get a lot better of a result with everything. I see you've come back to join us. I was running and everything, so I'm out of breath. But anyway, we're going to have the photos that she took. Hopefully there's some good ones coming right up next. And as I was touching base, we'll try to see what we can do about coming in here in the fall. Maybe seeing if some of this has, or maybe even during the winter. We'll figure something out. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.